Hey y'all, I know it's been a long time since I've done a YouTube video, so I needed a break from doing everything that I was taking care of for marketing. So I'm gonna try to do these again for March. I don't know how often I'll do them, but um, I think maybe at night. It'll be hopefully every day at night, but we'll see. So what's been going on? Well, like I said, I haven't really been doing videos, so I'm sure by now most people have heard about what's going on overseas, and that was another reason I needed a break because it's just horrible news watching what's going on. So I don't really like to get political, but at this point, you know, I have some friends who are Ukrainian, and they're just dealing with a lot. So is everybody else. Um, let's move on to a better topic, I guess. So I've been for March. I plan to do my deliveries, hopefully every day, to build up some cash reserves. Not quite sure that's going to happen because we're going to have some interesting weather still. So we always get at least one big snowstorm up here before winter decides to loosen its grip. So, and watching the YouTube videos from a weather guy, he's already predicting um, storms this week, and we're gonna probably get one in about next week or middle of the week of mid March. So yeah. Um, Other than that, I've been playing Cyberpunk 77 again, 2077, because they released a patch, and it's been about a year since I played that. And then Tiny Tina's fantasy game for Borderlands comes out this year, and I heard that they're going to remake Chrono Cross, so I'm going to pick that up when it comes out on the Xbox store. So, because Chrono Cross was always one of my favorite games. And let's see what's going on for book news. Crimson Rose is off to the editor. I have the cover. I published Geneva's story last month, which nobody really read, but it's a short story, and sometimes those short stories don't sell as good. Actually, in general, my book are not selling. February was just a horrible month. I will admit I basically made about $40, which is really not as much as I was hoping for. But I published just a short story. So, but Crimson Rose is going to be published soon. I don't know if it'll be for March. It depends on when the editor gives it back to me, but it'll be definitely for April. And then I am working on a first book for a new series, which is Jenny's and Dana's story for Fayetteville. And I'm not quite sure where this is going yet, but I have about almost, by the end of this week, I should have about 10,000 words into it because I started it a while back. And I'm not quite sure how long it's going to be, but I have a feeling it's going to be one of my 40,000 word ones. And after that, I'm not quite sure what I'm writing, but I want to hopefully publish about 9 stories this year. So we'll see what happens. And what else is going on? I've been doing my photography stuff. That's my new passion right now. So, and I'll be getting a lot more pictures for those once the weather clears up. I noticed the deer have been out a little bit. I tried to get one the other day, but I was too far away and I was out doing a delivery. So, but as it warms up and the sun stays out longer, I'll be able to hopefully get some better pictures than just my normal 5 that I take outside the house. My wonderful gray clouds that we've been dealing with in upstate New York that we deal with for months at a time. And other than that, I had another channel that I was going to talk about investing on, so I think I'm going to tack that on to the end of these now. So, doing my deliveries, I've made some extra money, and I was trying to figure out a way to, not leave that in the bank, because they tell you not to leave a lot of extra money in the bank because of inflation. So I started investing Of course, right now the stock market's not doing too well. This because the world is a horrible place to live in. But so I have a small dividend account that I've been investing in, and I put about $100 a week. So my investing account is growing. At this point, I have about 12 to 13 stocks. Well, one of them was a free one. So yeah, I got about 12 stocks, ETFs, and REITs, which is like real estate ETF type things. And at this point, I'm just going to keep putting my $100 a week in and grow my my portfolio. I'm not going to show like I did on my other channel, which I did delete because I decided not to keep it. But I'm not going to show what stocks I have. If somebody wants me to discuss those, mostly because it's just I'm not a financial advisor and this is just what I'm doing. And I don't want anybody to come back and say, well, you told me to do this and something went wrong. So, especially like I said, because the stock market for the last 2 months has just not been very good. You know, every day it's basically down and things are not going well. So I'm going to probably do a little update every time I do a video on what's going on in the market. I know today went down again. So, but I have a couple other plans to try to do some investing. And then I have also a small Acorns account that I putting some money away for retirement. Because I never really had anything to do for that with me being on disability and all that stuff and not having the money. So it's kind of nice to actually have some places where I can grow some money and get some investments and interest and all that stuff. So, and I do have my emergency fund, which I'm not going to tell you how much is in there, but it's enough to pay for my car for probably about 6 months. And I have plans to actually pay that car off early before, because I have like a 5 to 7 year loan, and I want to try to pay that off in about 3. So things are going well. Just even though the world is burning basically, and it's kind of nice not to have to worry about how I'm going to pay whatever I want for my bills. So, you know, when you're poor and disabled, you didn't have that type of income. So I guess that's it for tonight. I will try to maybe do another video tomorrow. It'll be probably late at night again. If not, I think I maybe try to do these at least twice a week. Maybe more. I don't know. But we'll see what happens. I'm trying to get back into this again because my YouTube channel has been neglected. So I guess that's it for now, and it's nice to be back, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. You know, if you want to subscribe, that always helps because it tells YouTube that I exist, and comments help as well. So that's it. I'm going to take off and probably go play some Cyberpunk 2077 because I need to relax. It's been a long day. A lot of things going on in the world. So see you later.